Y'all, we got us a little situation with a peacock Snow White. She's what is going on, y'all? Jason over here at Cog Hill Farm. Hope you guys are having just an amazing day today. I really do. I'm out here in the fruit orchard. Actually, look here. I gave these guys a big haircut yesterday. Big haircut yesterday. Right here. Looks so much better too. A lot easier to pick the fruit. It had kind of gotten a little bit out of hand. But way better now. I got to come back and clean all this up. But I'm out here, I got to get my breakfast this morning. Yeah, lots of birds today. The migration, the fall migration has started with your birds. Really has. I saw a ton of bluebirds out here just a second ago. I know I have 9 babies that have hatched here because I see them all the time. But lots of birds today. I got my Merlin app that will identify them by song. Let's just see how many birds we can pick up. It's a lot. I want y'all to look at all the birds that I've heard in less than 5 minutes just walking around out here. Plus it is a lot cooler and cloudy, so I know that they're happy and out and about moving around this morning. And talking about cooler and cloudy, y'all look look at here. Long pants on, y'all. Long pants on, believe it or not. Y'all, it's just crazy. So, Saturday and Sunday, really hot. We saw the temperatures dropping a little bit. And today, it's just like fall, y'all, here. 73, I think it's 73 degrees right now. Whew, had to pull out the long pants. Heck, might have to get a sweater. And it looks like it's gonna be here for a little bit too. The 10-day forecast don't show it jumping back up, which it's going to. This is September. This is early September. It is not gonna stay like this. I know it. We're gonna have us some hot weather coming back. There's no way it's gonna stay like this through September. There's no way. It's just not gonna happen. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Y'all, we got a little situation going on that we kind of don't know how to handle exactly. It's just kind of new for us. And let me go tell y'all what this is. This is, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't kind of know what to do with Snow White, or kind of like rescue peacock that we got. And of course, she's solid white. So we're trying to figure this out. We're trying to figure out what we need to do here. Let me go show y'all what's going on. Good morning. Sometimes it's hard to tell when they're not side by side, but that's Nugget. This is Goldie right here. What's up, Goldie? Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Generally, Goldie don't sit down like that, but that's Goldie. Am I right? Am I wrong? Nope, that's Nugget. Nope, that's Goldie. I was right to start with. I was right to start with. Whoops. What's up, Nuggo? I thought I was right. Good morning, y'all. Y'all can see that we have moved Mabel and Martha and Laura over here with the rest of the gang. Everybody's doing great. Look at the silkies out there too. Everybody's doing great. I see Big Top way over yonder. I don't know where old Skipper Tipper is. He's somewhere around, I can tell you that. Man, it feels good. I can't tell you how great it feels. There's Honey, Miss Jessie over here. Also give you guys a quick update on the boys. They're doing great. They really are. We could tell yesterday they felt a good bit better, and today they feel a good bit better. Hey boys, what's going on, fellas? What's going on? But they are way better. Matter of fact, when We were out here earlier doing chores. They were standing up trying to get the leaves off the pear tree over here. I hear you, girl. I say girl, could be a boy mockingbird, I reckon. There goes, that wasn't a mockingbird. I don't know what that was. But I hear it in that tree. All right, so most of y'all know Miss Snow White. She's the rescue peacock we got that, that we acquired. Y'all, she's been here for a good little minute now. She's been here over 4 weeks now. And everything's been cool. Everything's been fine. Y'all know Snow White's in here. She's staying in these 2 stalls right here. And we open up the door for her and she can go out. Everything's been great up to this point. No issues whatsoever. If you don't know, Snow White is blind in one eye. Not quite how great her vision is in the other eye. Have not seen her. I have not seen her fly. I'm going to get back to that in just a second. I personally have not seen Snow White fly at all. So, as of the past several days, probably the past week, 6 or 7 days, Snow White has decided to escape or leave her area that she's been in. And we found her roaming around in the goat pasture. We've seen her in the barn itself. And this was getting back to, I haven't seen her fly. I have not seen her do this. Brooke caught her, I don't know what day it was, but Brooke caught her flying up and over and out. And you may want to, not for sure if you want to call it flying according to Brooke. Brooke said she was very awkward, very uncoordinated, and it was yeah, it wasn't pretty. It wasn't majestic. Yeah, I've seen Scott fly. He's pretty majestic. Snow White, not so much. We can't figure out why all of a sudden she's decided to do this. The only thing that's changed, y'all, is the mirror. That's the only thing different. She's been super content walking around. I mean, it's not like she's alone. The animals are here. She can see all the animals. The animals are over here. She can see the animals in the stall. She's got animals and chickens and stuff that are all right here. So she's not like in total isolation at all. Plenty of animals. Y'all saw the video where the emus would come over here, and so there's been some interaction going on there. But the only thing that changed in the last week was the mirror. She never showed any type of, I don't know, she never showed any type of anxiety, that she didn't like the mirror, that she was scared of the mirror. It was all kind of really gentle and sweet. And we thought the mirror was an awesome solution until we can find a better solution for her going forward. But this all kind of started when the mirror got put in place. The only conclusion I can come up with is this, is that she may think that that peacock or peahen in that mirror, this is its territory and she doesn't belong here. I think she's very submissive, very passive. If she was in a flock of peacocks, she would be the bottom of the totem pole and probably get picked on a lot. And I think maybe that's what she thought when this peacock thought that maybe she shouldn't belong here and have to leave, that this was this peahen's territory. So we have removed the mirror. We removed the mirror a couple of days ago, and she hasn't gotten out since. So that's where we are with Snow White. Now, we do not mind her getting out. If she wants to get out and walk around and hang out with the goats and the chick, we're perfectly fine with that. We do not, that does not bother us in the least. The only thing is that we don't want her to end up in the area of the farm where she gets lost. She's not around any other animals. If she were to wander, it would kind of be difficult. But we don't want her getting out towards the street or toward the road or anything like that. So that's where we are, Snow White. That's kind of what's going on with her. And I don't know. I don't know. I mean, right now she seems perfectly happy, seems content. I don't speak peafowl, so I'm not 100% sure. But from her actions and the way she's presenting herself, her head's not sunken down. She's not moping around. I mean, so That's the only thing I can figure is the mirror. Now, we thought maybe she was trying to be broody. Maybe. Maybe the mirror stimulated that side of her and she was looking for a place to nest. We have been removing her eggs. She had kind of had stopped laying, honestly, guys. But we did save some eggs. We put them over there in the corner. I think Brooke may even put a chicken egg over there to see if she was broody and wanted to sit. And we were going to let her sit. We even thought maybe she could hatch out some chickens and they could be her buddies. But she's not sitting. She's not sitting. So I guess it's not broody. I don't know, honestly. I really don't. All we're worried about is that we want her to be happy and comfortable. And we'll just keep a close eye out on this situation. I brought back up to Mary Carl and Brooke about possibly putting her in the aviary. And they've done some calling, some texting, some messaging, and some more research on that. And they're both right. Mary Carl's right. Um, they don't think that the peafowl and the Victorian crown pigeons are going to mesh. They don't. They think that that's going to be a bad situation if that were to happen, and we do not want that whatsoever. So I don't know. I mean, she can stay in this barn forever. I mean, she's happy and content. I don't care. I really don't care. She can stay in here as long as she wants, or we may eventually build something that that's big enough, because peafowl are so big. I don't want it to be small. She's actually going to sleep. I guess I bored her to death. Oh, Sylvester, you sure do love this hay bale, don't you, buddy? No other cat gets up here but you, I believe. No other cat. I think everybody's enjoying this cooler weather, taking them naps around here. That's what I think. Y'all look at these two. Look at these two right here. They're outside the Moo Mansion area, but in the big pasture, but out in the wide open laying down because it's so cloudy and feels so good today. Chewing that cud. You see a cow laying down, y'all can see Mildred right there, laying down, chewing that cud. They are in total relaxation mode. They are. They're chilling. Even Big Peach is out there. I see you, Big Peach. Oh, look at old Tip. I see what Tip's doing. I told y'all everybody was over yonder. Y'all see them all over there in the pasture. Everybody's on that side. Not Tip. Mm-mm. Tip's over here brown-nosing the boss lady. I know what you're doing, partner. I do. I see exactly what you're doing, sir. I see exactly what's going on here, buddy. He ain't no dummy. Since the temperatures did drop yesterday, and I knew I had to do it anyways, I came out here after I got through with the fruit orchard and cleaned up the garden and got all the trellising and cages and all that out. It's because we're going to move the chickens over here next and let them start cleaning this area up. You can see everything is done. Done. But I think what I'm going to do today, I'm going to go back to the house and get me some plastic bags, because you guys know we're wanting to plant like a wildflower meadow in the back area over there by the greenhouse. So I'm thinking I'm going to collect as many of these zinnia seeds as I can. The more the merrier, because there's going to be a lot of flowers back there. You know, once I get these annuals going and they can reseed themselves every year, then you won't have to buy that many seeds for a prairie or a meadow type setting or a wildflower type setting. You're not going to go over there and cut it. You're just going to let it go to seed and reseed itself every year. So collecting all this, probably a million seeds here, that's really going to help me out a lot right there. If you've never collected seeds off a zinnia or anything, you know, pretty much for the most part, you're just going to want it to dry out on you out here. And then you're going to collect it, and if you look right here, all these are zinnia seeds. Look at there. All right, so I got my partner in crime with me. She gonna help me with these zinnias here. Gonna go a lot faster with her.
You think?
Yeah, way faster.
Got Holly too. Think she can do any?
Yeah, I don't know what Holly gonna do.
So we're just picking the ones that are dried, right?
The deadhead ones, yep. And just don't worry about shaking the seeds off or anything. Just put the whole thing in the bag. We'll continue with it later.
This means we're going to have a lot more zinnias next year than we had this year, right?
Yeah, because I'm planting these in the back. That's my plan on.
And each one of these flowers was one seed, right?
No, that's one plant. I cut them back early and it makes them full.
Oh.
So that's one
Well,
plant
do
that
you
makes them.
plan to start these in seed trays next year?
No, no,
You're
no,
just going to
no, no. We're gonna
broadcast them.
broadcast them.
Okay, that was what
No,
I was getting at.
no, we're gonna broadcast these.
All right.
Yeah, I wanna. No, I don't want to hand plant a million
I didn't
zinnias.
think you did. I was wondering where this extra help was going to come from.
Oh man, oh goodness. I got them. I just cut the dead heads off and put them in your bag.
Guess what?
What's that?
I'm going on this side so I'm not in the weeds.
The wind may have different plans for us in our
Well,
bags.
I think I'm going to have to cut the bunch of flowers off and then put them in the bag.
I mean, look how many seeds that is.
That's what I was asking
Yeah.
is that each one of those seeds going to produce one stalk?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And how many seeds are per plant?
Yeah, it's gonna be millions. Millions.
So we're no longer going to be Cog Hill Farm. We're going to be Zinnia Farm.
That's right. I am going to buy, I've been looking at them, wildflowers in bulk for our area. And I may buy, once you buy and get them established,
Then you can use the seeds?
they'll reseed themselves every year. You won't have to do anything.
Oh.
They'll die back because we're not going to cut it. We're just going to let it die naturally.
But here we're going to cut it.
Here we're going to cut it. I mean, this is a lot.
Well, let's get all we can.
Yeah. I agree. And you want them dry.
Yeah, I was looking at some of them and they still had a little color to them.
You don't want
A little
those.
soft.
Yeah. You want the dry ones.
You want them to be crinkly.
Yeah.
Now, how will we go about getting the seeds out of the flowers?
We'll just do like this with our hands. Throw them out.
So we're going to leave the petals on there?
Yeah.
Some of them are trying to bloom again.
Yeah, they're at the end of their rope, though.
Not very many, but there are some that are.
They're definitely at the end of their rope.
Those little birds that are enjoying this plot are going to be mad at us. Every morning when I come out to cut the water on for the chickens,
They fly out.
it's just a flock of them.
Well, I can tell you this. There ain't no way in the world we're going to put a dent in them.
It's little song sparrows, isn't it?
Yeah. There's so many in here.
That those birds won't have anything to worry about.
No, they won't have nothing to worry about. There'll be plenty. The crows is fussing, ain't they?
Yeah, I reckon what they mad about.
I don't know. They might be fussing us. Can they see?
They ain't getting their seeds. I never seen any crows over here.
No, not in this patch. I don't think they would find this appealing. I mean, you can sit there and clip and clip and clip and look back down there and there's 100 more flowers right there. So if you were a breeder or a seed company like Florette, this is what she does. Is that she'll have all these patches of zinnias and she comes out every day and looks at them. And then if she sees one that, because they're cross-pollinating with each other all the time. And so if she sees one pops up that's a unique color, she's never seen it before, she comes out there with the, I call it tape, you know, the fluorescent tape that you tie and mark stuff with. She'll mark that flower. So when it dies back like this,
She'll know.
she can collect the seeds off of it.
Because there's no way to know once the color's
Right,
gone.
and then she'll start a breeding program with that one and see if it does it over and over and over again, and then she can offer it to the public if she knows it will. It's just very interesting. It's a lot more complicated than that, but that's it in a nutshell.
Well, you did a good job at explaining it, because
You understood what I was talking about? All right, y'all, we are officially done for the day. We'll probably, at least I know I'll come back here and probably get some more. Ain't that awesome?
Yeah.
Thank you for
Glad you
helping
thought
me.
of it.
Well, thank you. Yeah, me too. Yeah. Heck
Before we
yeah.
put the chickens in here.
Before we put the chickens in here.
All right.
All right, so we got some flowers picked. Feels pretty good outside. Holly's got a ton of energy today. I got an idea. I got an idea. Come on, Holly, let's have some fun. Come on, let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. You ready? Come on, we're gonna have some fun. You ready? You ready? You ready? Come on. Let's go. Let's go. You ready? Are you ready? Oh, goodness. That was a drop off right there, isn't it? Oh, man. What you think, Nugget? You go get the ball? You go get the ball? Hmm? It drops off right there, don't it, girl? Huh? It drops off right there. Go on, get in there, Goldie. Go on, get in there with Holly. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Where's she going, Goldie? Huh? Where's she going? I don't think she's ever gonna get out of there. Oh, me. I don't think she's gonna get out the pond, man. Why don't you get in there with her? Go on, get in there with her. You done? Let me throw it again? Oh, I didn't even throw it yet. I ain't throw it yet. Good job. That'll burn some energy off of you right there, won't it? That'll do it. That'll do it, won't it, girl? That's right. That'll do it, won't it? Yeah.